Alright y'all, welcome to another video. I promise this is the last video on the race. I just want to give y'all a full recap, a full breakdown of everything that happened, everything that I went through from the top of the morning to the end of the race, or probably really till I got home. So, give me 1 second. Alright, so let me break it down from the morning time. So I woke up at 5 o'clock. Honestly, to be honest, I should have woke up earlier. I should have woke up at 4:30, and that's my fault. I was tripping on that. I wasn't thinking, because the race started at 7:30, so that's my fault. Next thing is, I bought the ticket that morning. I was literally using the bathroom, and I bought the ticket. And honestly, I was like thinking I was in the bathroom, I was looking at like, do I even want to go there, bro? Do I even want to waste this? Do I even want to pay this $70 to go run this race? And I did end up paying for it, as you saw. I low-key do regret it, but I'm also appreciative that I did buy the ticket, and I'll let you know that at the end of the video, towards the end of the video, or at least a little bit in the future of this video. And I'm using the bathroom, then I went to go eat my pre-meal, my pre-run breakfast, granola with peanut butter on top of the chocolate rice cake. I ate a little bit of that, then I used the bathroom again. And then at this time, it was probably around 6 o'clock, like 6:15 maybe, I don't know. So then I had to go use the bathroom again. And then after that, it was like 6:20, probably like 6:25, 6:30 already. And I wanted to leave the house by 6:30. Because from when I first saw it last night before, I was like, it's a 40-minute drive. And I didn't think about that. Well, no. When I first saw it last night, yeah. When I first saw it the night before, it was a 40-minute drive. So I was like, okay, let me try to leave around about an hour ahead. And then I also forgot to get gas that Saturday. So I really put myself in a position, so I had to get gas as well. Either way, so I had to make more granola with peanut butter on the rice cake, and I had to prepare my endurance powder with the water as well, because I have 2 different bottles. One I drink beforehand, one I drink with me. So I do all of that, and then still put the rest of my run gear on. And at this point when I'm leaving the house, and I warm up my car a little bit, by this time I leave the house, it's 38. And I get in the car, I'm like, dang, I don't have gas. I forgot about that. So the heat wasn't pumping for real. And I put it in the GPS to get to the place. I'm not going to get there until 7:30. So and the race starts at 7:30. I'm driving, so okay, I can't go get gas. So I have to wait. I have to hope my car going to make it there. I have 72 miles left on it. The place is about 42 miles away. So I'm driving. I get there. I'm eating in the car a little bit. I'm drinking the Burns drink. So I get there for the park. It's in the park. And so I get there around like 7:27, 7:26. I shaved up a little bit of time. It was in the cars on the road. I got to get there. And then so the park is park is kind of big. So you have to pay attention. It says you had to go to like to A and follow that. I didn't read the signs at first. My dumb self, reading is fundamental. I didn't read the signs. I just like, all right, I'm going to just try to guess. I think I've been here before. I'm just trying to guess where I've been. I took the wrong direction, the wrong way. Eventually, I went back to the start of the entrance, and I found it. So that was that part. I got there, everything was fine. It was cold outside, but everything was fine. I got my bib. I was registered, so it was fine. And then I start running the race. And boy, I tell you, the race was hard as heck. When I was registering, someone asked them, one of the racers, one of the participants who was running as well, she was late for the half marathon as well. She was asking, how's the trail? Is it icy? Is it snow? Is it clear? She was like, it's like a little bit of both. So I was like, oh, that shouldn't be that bad. And as you all saw, I brought my white shoes with me. My white Hurricane Sauconys with me. Hold on. How the fuck I forget my password? Yeah. So I brought my Sauconys with me, and that was fun. But yeah, so let me tell you about the race. So I started the race. It was icy and snowy to start off. Literally that first mile and a half was so icy and snowy. It was so hard to cut through it. But I was running at an okay pace. I was trying to catch up a little bit, catch up with the other runners. And I did. I really did. Then after that first mile and a half, you would go to a little road for like 10 seconds and you go back on the trail. And that second half of the trail wasn't as bad. It was a little bit more, it was more trail and muddy than it was ice and snow, but it still had ice and snow in it. At that point, you got to pick up the speed a little bit. And it was very hilly. Oh my gosh, when I tell you it was very hilly, it was very hilly. It was insane, bro. It was really insane. And then, so that's literally going from the start to all the way to the end of the second part of the trail. That's the first basically 3.5 miles. and it was okay. First part was fine. It was okay. It was no biggie. I was feeling good. I wasn't cramping. I ain't really needing no drink. I took my first gel at the 3.5 mark. Might have been 3.5 to 4 mile. But coming back, it was fine. I was picking up the pace a little, like I said, a little bit even more. Coming back on the second trail, and then we had to go back on the first trail. I was like, wow, this first trail is real life crazy, especially coming back. The hills was healing, bro. The hills was hard as hell coming back because it was still like the ice and the snow. It was very hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I swear, I almost tripped up 7 to 10 times, and that's not even including me. Other people as well. It was actually insane. Hold on. But so coming back was hard. I ended up coming back. I had to cross the line again, and so it sent me a notification. So when I crossed it, I hit over 6 miles. It was an hour and 9 minutes. I was like, dang, bro, because I came into this race wanting to hit sub 2, but as when I started running the trail, I was like, bro, this is probably not going to happen. I can't really run how I want to run, so I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to hurt myself. That was that. So then I had to run back again because you had to do it twice to make it a half marathon. And running back again was the hardest part. Oh my goodness, because as you were running, because like I said, the first part of the trail was very icy, very snowy, muddy, and the second part of the race, second half of the race, the next 6.5 miles, it was like raining, snowing / hailing, and it was insane. Yeah, it was so hard in the second half because it was raining, snowing, sleeting, hailing. I don't know if sleeting is the actual weather condition. Yeah, going up those hills as well, like my leg, it was starting to cramp up a little bit. Not really cramp up, but like I would do like small, very strides. I'm going up this hill and putting a lot of weight on my legs, and so it was killing it, bro. I enjoyed that. That journey was hard, man. It was really hard. It was really hard. And then when I was running long distances, especially when it's cold outside, my hands started to get a little sweaty. So I was taking my gloves on and off, holding the tripod, making my shoulders hurt. Like that's why they're both so sore right now. But I was trying to get the content, so I had to. And then that drink started dying, so I had to pull out the phone. So pulling the phone in and out of my pocket was kind of hard. Also, my earpods died, so I couldn't hear nothing. I would just listen to the earth and nature. And that was fine. I was completely fine with that. But yeah, that was physically hard. And it was even mentally, well, no, it was pretty mentally bad as well. Just probably the same amount, if not slightly worse. Because coming back to finish up the half marathon, it was probably like that. It was my miles like 10 finish line, so 10 to 13.1. That was the hardest ever. And the reason why is because my pace has slowed down. Cause I'm fatigued. I'm physically fatigued. Like I'm really fatigued. Like my body's, I'm ready to be done. Like I'm tired. I'm ready to stop running. My feet hurting, legs hurting, shoulders hurting. Like it was insane. I'm done. And I have to go back up these hills. It's slippery, it's muddy, because it's even more muddy because it was just raining, snowing, hailing, whatever it was. So that sucks. So yeah, that sucked. And then when I got to mile 11, like, no, it was probably like mile 11 and a half. Like, I was mentally like getting drained. I was like mentally like, bro, I'm tired. I don't know if I could do this. Like, I wanted to cry, bro. Like, I was done, bro. Like, it got cold. Like I said, it was raining, muddy, slippery, icy. Gotta run up these goddamn hills, slipping and sliding, running up the hills. Like I'm tippy-toeing up the hills so I don't fall, but I'm also trying to pass people. Like it was insane, bro. I'm talking to myself, bro, I can finish this journey. I gotta finish it because who gonna come pick me up? Who gonna come pick me up? I'm in the middle of the freaking trail. Who gonna come pick me up from the ice? I'm not gonna walk it. I'm just gonna tell someone it's gonna take forever. And they waiting on me to finish it because they got this, the people that's hosting the race, they got to stay there as long as I'm on the trail. So I gotta finish this thing. I didn't walk that whole run. I ran that whole run. Like, bro, it was insane because the people that was behind me, they was still coming back to finish, like to get like 9 miles and then they get to 13 miles. And I was passing because I'm on mile 11. I'm like, bro, it hurt, bro. Because I know they going through it too. Because I'm going through it. And I've trained decent for a half marathon. Like, this is my final half marathon. I wanted to PR. But I've trained decent. And this journey was hard as heck, bro. Because of the conditions, the terrain. It just was not fun. So I was really fighting a mental battle them last mile and a half to 2 miles. I promise you, I really was fighting in that jank. And honestly, I finished. I was like, bro, thank the Lord. Bro, I don't even know. Like, I was just happy I finished. Like, coming up that last hill was hard as heck. I just had to come up 2 hills to finish, like that mile and a half. Well, that last half a mile, I had to come up 2 hills. And it was all icy, bro. Like I said, I have no trail. I finished. They gave me the medal, bro. Hold on, let me show y'all. And they gave me this medal, bro. I'm like, bro, appreciative. Thank you, Jesus. I finished that race. Thank you, Lord, that I'm able to run every single day, walk every single day, lift anything, just enjoy life. But bro, like, I went through all that conditions for this. Jay doesn't even got no goddamn necklace pop. Like, I can't even wear it. I can't even hang it up. Like, what? Like, that irritated me. I'm not gonna hold you. That did irritate me. Cause bro, that gym was hard as heck. But I was cramping up. I was like, bro, I don't even care. I just gotta stretch. I'm trying not to cramp up. They had some snacks. I had some snacks. Good thing is, I don't know if I was the only one in my group or not. I honestly have to see if I can find a link to see where the standings and stuff. I'll be able to show it on the screen. If I can find it, I will. But regardless, I'll put my time up here that I tracked myself. But I did get first in my age group. Like I said, I might have been the only one in my age group. But hey, a win is a win. At least I got the necklace part. I will definitely hang this up. I gotta figure out how I can hang this up. I may have to frame this dream. I'm gonna be honest with you. I may have to. But it's funny is, I tell you, I'm glad I ran this race yesterday, because this is gonna be the same location. The race, it's gonna be another half marathon that I was planning to run in February, Valentine's Day weekend, at the same location. I'm not doing it now. Just because I ran this race, I'm glad I did. So I know I'm not spending my money on that weekend to run that same race at that same location. I'm not doing it. It could sunny. No ice. I ain't doing it, bro. I ain't doing it. All them trails, all them hills. I don't like trails are okay, but I prefer trail runs. I don't prefer trail races. I prefer road races anyway. I didn't know it was a road race. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have read the description a little bit more, but I'm not doing it. I think I ran that race before, but I really can't remember. But I'm not doing it no more. So it'll be no race in February, y'all. Next race is gonna be in March. So if y'all watch that races, all my 2025 first half of the year races, you can scratch that February one off. It's just gonna be next one is gonna be March, and I'm going, and it's a Shamrock race. It's by the beach. Hopefully it's gonna be decent weather. It's gonna be 50 to 60 degrees. I hope so. I'm gonna kill that gym. I'm gonna get an hour and 30 minutes on my time, or less. It'll be an hour and 30. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm gonna train like a mug. Either probably really in February. I'm gonna have like a. We're gonna see, but it's definitely be some training series. I've been training all along, but I'll record it more in depth. But yeah, and I know necklace on this gym, bro. I'm so good about that. Yeah, tomorrow, man.